Now, Samantha Ordish has been a fan of naturalist David Attenborough since she was a little girl. So much so that she's had a portrait of him and some of his wildlife made for her. But it's not one that you can put on the wall, it's one that she's had tattooed onto the whole of her arm. Joining us to tell us all about it is mum of one, Samantha. So welcome to the show. Just first of all, why?
I just wanted something different and something that reminded me of family. So.
How does David Attenborough remind you of family?
I was brought up on him through my dad and my nan and granddad. They were obsessed themselves, so just kind of passed it down to me.
Right, so can I have a look at this then?
Yeah,
so you've got him, you've got a gorilla on the outside, and we've got, is that a kind of macaque or something?
It's a tamarin.
Okay, and then if we move your arm, just show it to the camera over there. We've got him, he's rather younger than he is now, yes. I'd say. When is that from?
I'm not actually sure how old he was at the time. I think it's kind of, he's got to be 60s, 50s, I would have thought.
I mean, it's incredibly detailed and well done, but kind of, is it not strange having a sort of man's face peering at, I mean, he's sort of peering at your breasts there, rather.
It's a bit strange when I wake up and he's staring at me in the morning. But no, I don't find it strange. A lot of people do.
And I mean, you're here today, but you've been also in the Portsmouth News. We've seen articles in the Telegraph. Did you have any idea that just getting a tattoo would cause this much interest?
Not at all, no. I was quite embarrassed by it all, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, I never expected it to get this much attention. Yeah.
And is this the only tattoo that you've got?
No, I have a few other ones.
Got a few other ones elsewhere.
On the side of me, yes.
And what kind of reaction have you got from people when you've come to
when I just had the Attenborough on my arm, I got a lot of mixed sort of, people didn't like it and they didn't understand it. I think now I have all the animals with it, it's a little bit, I don't know, yeah.
So before you just had his face?
Yeah, obviously when we very first started the tattoo, because it's been in stages.
Okay,
so for a few months I just had him there, which was...
So tell me about the process. You started with his face and then...
We started with the face, then put the gorilla in, and then we moved down and done the rest of it this year. So because Wesley is quite a busy tattooist, so I have to wait in between quite a few months.
Okay, so it's taken, what, more than a year then to get it done?
Just a year, just. Yeah, it was. I think we started last February and finished this February. So yeah, it's a long process.
Is it painful?
Yes, I'm not going to lie, it was quite painful. It was about 24 hours work in total.
Wow.
So,
and how much does that sort of thing cost?
I think it's about £1,500.
Wow.
So yeah, a lot of money.
It's an reasonably expensive sort of body decoration.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it in the sense if I'd bought painting done by someone, it would have been close to about the same sort of thing. So I kind of try and, I deal with it that way.
You said it's kind of to remember your family.
Yeah.
What do your family say? And you said it's to remember to your father and your grandmother.
Yeah.
Are they still about? Or?
No, I've lost both of them. That's what's kind of spurred having it done. I wouldn't have been able to have their portraits because it would have upset me too much. So just wanted something that reminded me of them, and it's Attenborough. So they brought me up buying me books and DVDs and everything from a child up.
Okay.
So I think my nan would have probably been quite freaked out by it.
Really?
Yes. She didn't like tattoos, so...
Okay, so your nan would have been worried by the own memento.
Yeah, most likely. But yeah, you've got to go with what you like yourself, haven't you? Not... So, yeah.
And has kind of David Attenborough had any influence in kind of what you've done? You said you were kind of quite...
To be honest with you, he's inspired. I studied art and everything, and he inspired me to start drawing as a young child. I wanted to draw what he was showing me on TV, all the animals, and yeah, I don't know. I always found him very soothing. If times were a bit crazy, I'd watch Attenborough to calm me down. So yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is really soothing.
Yeah.
What do you think your dad would say then?
I think my dad would love it.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
I think he would. Because he loves animals too. I think he would have got mad at me at first and then appreciated it afterwards, I think. Well, at least I hope so anyway.
And have you had any bad reactions to it?
I have had a few, yes. I've had a few people that have, told me that it's horrible and why would I have it done. So it's, you have to just take it on the chin and, it's their opinion. I don't understand why everybody has to tell you what they think, but...
Okay, yeah.
I've had some quite nasty remarks
Really?
as well.
What kind of thing?
I've been called a freak, which was that hurt me quite a bit, because obviously what it stands for me, but yeah, people and their opinions, sodom. So, yeah, I don't know.
And I mean, obviously the thing about tattoos is that they last for a very long time.
Yeah.
What, are you kind of worried about that?
Not at all. I see everybody gets old and wrinkly, don't they? And with our generation, I think everybody have tattoos at that age. No one will look any different, in my opinion. You know?
Okay, so you don't mind the fact that it might look a bit strange?
No, I'm not going to be showing myself off at that age anyway. So I think.
And so you're a mum as well. Do you think you're kind of fine with that? You know, your child being exposed to kind of her mum having such a kind of visible and prominent tattoo. You don't mind that?
No, to be honest with you, I think my son's not bothered by it at all. Obviously, I'm a tattooist anyway, so it kind of comes with part and parcel of the job anyway. Yeah, no, I don't. He doesn't mind. He kind of loves it, to be honest.
Okay. You could kind of get matching ones? Or...
No, I don't think he'd be up for that.
Well, Samantha, thank you very much for coming on. Absolutely intriguing. I'm not sure I'm going to be getting a matching one either.
It's not for everybody.
Bit much for me on here, but thanks very much. Really interesting stuff and amazing artwork as well. It's kind of incredible that people can do that on other people's skin.
Yes, yeah. The man's talented.
All right, take care.
Thank you very much.